What's up, man? It's Ronnie Red, man. Yeah, been a lot of buzz going on and talking stuff like that about this whole slowed down music, chopped and screwed, what's the original origin of it, this and that and blah, blah, blah. Nobody really knows, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this out here. Nobody really knows the original origin of where slowed down music came from. It could have came from Wisconsin. It could have came from Carolina, could have came from Georgia, could have came from Texas, could have came from Florida, could have came from LA, anywhere it could have came from. That's not the point, because that'll be an argument all day as to what DJ, single DJ or a group of DJs that singly slow the record down. This is not about what DJ started this or what DJ slowed the record down. This is more about what cities or state that this slowed down culture had an effect on. And what I mean by that is, from 1984 that I can remember, 83, 84, 85, all music in Central Florida was slowed down. And it didn't just go on from that period and then we had a phase and then it stopped. No, it went from 84, 85 all the way until right now to the day 2024, and it never stopped. It never stopped right now to this day. So when I hear slow down music, chopped and screwed, it's almost like I want to use the analogy of Coca-Cola and Pepsi. It has similar taste, it has similar look, but it has a different name. And that's exactly what's going on with this whole chopped and screwed, slowed down music. It's similar, it's the same thing, different taste. I mean, the same taste, my bad. The same taste, different name. I'ma always stand on, because this is my culture. And what type of nigga would I be wearing this shirt right here, my Paperwork 100, and standing on what I stand on and not speak for my state or city? You know what I'm saying? That'll be me as a flaw ass nigga not to do that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we can agree to disagree. You dig what I'm saying? I'ma always keep this shit respectful. You know what I'm saying? I'ma always pay respect to the legends, to my elders and all that, my nigga. I don't come on here to go back and forth with no nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't be the nigga that I am had I not addressed this, because this is something that has always been a topic in Florida barbershops. I'm talking about the chopped and screwed versus the slow. It's always been in barbershops. It's always been in prisons. You know what I'm saying? So now that I somewhat got a small platform, why not speak on it? If anybody want to get in, get in my inbox and we can go, we can have a, not a debate, but we can talk like men. You know what I'm saying? And we can try to sort this out. Maybe you can educate me. I don't know. But the only thing that I do know is that Florida been doing this for 40 years straight. And back in the days, we didn't have the internet. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really know. Niggas from Florida, if you hadn't traveled, we really didn't know a lot about Texas. We didn't know that we had a lot of similarities. And what I mean similarities is our love for old school cars, the Chevys, the Monte Carlos, the Cadillacs, the Grand Prix, the Regals, you know what I'm saying? We like the Trues and Vols. Y'all had the Swangers, but those was Trues and Vols, but they just stuck out, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had a love for gold teeth, you know what I'm saying, the weather. We had no way of knowing that, you know what I'm saying? So when we over here slowed down from the early 80s all the way up into, I'm gonna say 89, around about the time 89, 90, whenever Scarface come out, that's when local jokers that hadn't traveled learned about Houston, Texas at that time. That's where that spotlight came from. But prior to Scarface coming out, damn near 5 years before that, we was slowed down like a motherfucker over here. Slowed down. The whole Central Florida was slowed the fuck down at that time, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got so much passion for this. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna take the narrative out about who's the originator of slowed down music, because that I don't know. Far as what state or city it was a culture in, I would say Central Florida, hands down. And this went on for years and years and years and years. Like I said, I'm an old head, my nigga. I'm 51. That's all I remember. That's all I know is slowed down music. I don't know nothing else. So that shows you just how far this shit go back. You know You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this is good for discussion. You know what I'm saying? If anything, this is the time. And, you know, this is like a moment in hip hop. This is a moment in the culture. This is time for education. This time for us to educate each other. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about Ronnie Red is that I definitely can stand to straighten it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. One thing about a man, if a man wrong, a man wrong. So, hey, man, you know, this definitely can be up for discussion. You know, let's have a discussion. Let's talk like gentlemen. Let's talk like gentlemen. And let's get to the bottom of it. But one thing that I won't do is that I'm not going to cur on this situation. And what I mean that I'm not going to cur is that I'm going to stand on it because I know the history of my state. I know the history of my city. And I know well before Texas was doing chopped and screwed music that in Florida, that was already a culture for us. That was already a culture for us, I mean, damn near a decade before. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I got the receipts. So, you know, whoever want to see the receipts, get them an inbox. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we can have a friendly conversation, man. You know, maybe we can put this to rest and maybe everybody can benefit off of this. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the screwed up clique, whether it's Jam Pony, whether it's the whole South. Because at the end of the day, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just come from the penitentiary, man. You know, I done been, you know, I was in the penitentiary for 18 years and went to a medium after that. And I said that to say is that Texas and Florida fuck with each other, man. I'm talking about like in the battlefields. You know what I'm saying? So I don't never want to get that narrative fucked up that I'm coming at niggas from Texas or none of that. Fuck no, I fuck with niggas from Texas. Shout out to Houston, Texas. I got a son living in Houston, Texas. Understand me, my blood son. So I got ties to Texas. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's go ahead and have a friendly debate. You know, let's have a friendly debate. This Ronnie Red. Holler at Ronnie Red on all motherfucking platforms. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I'm getting better. I know I be stuttering a little, y'all, when I be talking. Y'all got to deal, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to work with me on that. I got a little speech impediment. You know what I'm saying? But y'all get at your boy, man. This Ronnie Red, man. Holler at me, man. Get in my inbox, man. I got them receipts for y'all, man. I got them receipts. Holler at your boy.